This interview will be recorded for future use in researching the events we'll be discussing. Will you be comfortable with that?
Yes, that's all right.
Good. Now state your name, the current date, and the date the incident occurred.
My name is Blake Aldwin. The current date is March the 14th, 2009. The attack happened on the 7th of February, same year.
Thank you. Now, you understand why you've been brought here, correct? Would you please tell me what you were doing that day?
I had slept in, an hour late to work. When I reached the building, I was 2 steps close to crossing the road before that thing crashed into the roof. If I made it in on time, or was just a minute earlier, I would have been...
We're getting off topic, Aldwin. Compose yourself and tell me what happened next.
Right, of course. I'm sorry. The building collapsed. The moment it made impact, everything just fell apart, leaving nothing but a pile of rubber and those 2 things.
What do you mean by things, Aldwin?
They came from the ship. A thing that crashed through the building. Some kind of door opened at the front. Enormous stone appendages stomping the gravel underneath flat. I think I saw one crush a hand as it walked out.
Are you implying that you saw an alien, Aldwin?
No. I'm telling you what I saw, okay? Something crashed into the building, destroyed it, and 2 aliens came out of it. That's all I know.
Your description matches up with others we have interviewed about the incident. What happened after they left this ship?
They didn't look organic. No skin, no eyes, no nothing. It was like a mound of rock and metal that had been loosely attached together to make a humanoid shape. They both had some kind of orb inside of them. One had it where the chest would be, and the other had it in its face, sort of. Like an eye, I guess.
I can assume these are all related to the lasers that have been reported to have caused the majority of the disruption?
It was hell. People that were around had begun panicking, trying to get away. But then those orbs began to, almost glow, pulsating like a heart. I barely saw when they fired. The 2 cores suddenly brightening up like a red torch before firing. Everything started to fall apart. Buildings toppled, cars were turned into scrap, and all of those people, their legs were just gone.
Breathe, Aldwin. I understand your distress. Would you like to end the interview now?
No, I'm fine. That was the worst of it anyway.
Now, we only have one last question. What happened after? Most of the area had been cleared of rubble or bodies long before we arrived. Where did it all go?
It was after the laser stopped, their cores began to suck in everything around them. It was like a vacuum, inhaling bricks, concrete, the leftover of all the car, and the corpses. After that, they just walked away, lumbering through the remains. I know they didn't go back to the ship, and I didn't see the direction they went into before falling unconscious.
I see. Thank you for your compliance, Aldwin. You'll be brought back to the hospital for your recovery by the people outside.